Hey there, today we are going to be reading a devotion from The Joy of the In-Between by Ashley Hetherington. Today's devotion is day 29, and it's called When You Are Forced to Wait. The verse for this devotion is Isaiah chapter 61, verse 3, and it says, "Provide for those who grieve in Zion, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. They will be called oaks of righteousness, a planting of the Lord for display on his splendor." Ashley says, "The 5 o'clock alarm yanked me from my sleep, and I shivered as I groggily dragged myself out of the bed to get ready for my workout class. I was still only partially awake when I stepped outside and was hit by a wall of chilly air. I pulled the handle on my car door, but the door wouldn't open. A big ice storm had come through Nashville the previous night, and the door was basically frozen shut. I tried to force it open several more times, but the ice wouldn't crack. In desperation, I used my Stanley Cup to whack at the ice, and some of it began to chip off the door. Finally, it opened. I quickly slid into my frigid car, but then I saw my next problem. My windshield was completely covered in ice, too. After my sad attempt to use an ice scraper, I switched on the defrost setting in my car and proceeded to wait for the ice to melt. 10 minutes went by, but the ice was still there. I turned on the radio and tried to jam out for a bit. I prayed, I waited. When the windshield was clear enough for me to drive, I finally headed out and managed to get to my class only 2 minutes late. Life has a way of landing us in situations where nothing seems to go away. We get close to achieving a long-fought-for promotion, we come within arm's reach of project's finish line, or we think we've checked off everything on the to-do list, only to find out we have to wait a little bit longer. We wonder how long we'll have to wait this time, how long we'll face resistance, how long we'll have to sit still in the same position before getting to the next destination. But just because you have to wait for something doesn't mean it's never going to happen. You might be fed up and frustrated right now, but if what you are waiting for is in God's will, you can rest assured that the waiting won't last forever. At the right time, God will make it happen, although it might not be on your timeline. In the meantime, try to enjoy yourself. Use the stillness that comes with waiting to pray and grow closer to God. The ice will eventually melt, and you'll get to where you need to be. All in God's timing, of course. God, I'm frustrated I have to